Hello, my students. Yesterday, our lesson focused on how to make a complaint when something happened to you. Sometimes we also need to understand the other side. What to do when someone makes a complaint to us. Maybe your job is handling a customer complaint or customer service. So, what do you do to keep a client so that they don't leave you for another company? So, that is what we are going to focus on today's lesson. Okay, students, today is all about how to respond to complaints the right way in English. And we are gonna focus on 4 simple steps that you can use to handle complaints in the best way. And we are gonna focus on how to listen, apologize, take action, and follow up. The first step is to listen. Listen to the person making a complaint. That seems easy, right? But in English, there's a sound and words that you can be used to show that we are listening. Here is the couple of things that you can do to show that you are really care about complaint. And you often hear the native speaker make a sound like Yay, I see. Those sounds indicate that we are listening to you. Please you practice it if you are not familiar with, because those are really important, especially when you are talking to the native speaker. Then you can also ask questions to show that you are really care and want to understand the problem. For example, like, could you tell me a little bit more about what happened? Or you can also say, could you tell me exactly what happened? Then you summarize about the problem. For example, I'd like to summarize the situation to make sure I understand everything correctly. Now, you have listened and you understand the problem. The next important step is to apologize. This can be the hardest steps because maybe you don't think anything is really wrong. But it is what your customer or someone who is offended want the most. They want an apology. So, here are a few common ways that the native speaker apologizes when something wrong. Here is the example. I'm really sorry this happened to you. I'm terribly sorry. We are going to fix this right away. Or you can also use this expression. I understand why you are so frustrated and I'm really sorry. And the last one, you also can use this. I know this is a huge inconvenience and I'm really sorry about that. And after you have apologized, it is time to take action. And the action is depending on your specific situation. Maybe you will provide a refund to a client or fixing something that's broken. Or maybe you need to resolve the conflict. You can use the option number 1 if you exactly know what you are going to do. And this is the couple of expressions that you can use. I understand why you are so frustrated. I'm so sorry you are not happy and will give you a refund right away. The second example, we are going to schedule someone to fix the problem today. Or, we are going to schedule someone to come tomorrow to resolve this issue. And you can also use this expression, I'm going to fix the problem right away. Or, I'll get that fixed right away. And the option number 2 is to ask a question if you are not sure what the other person wants. This is more common in a personal relationship. Imagine that you've broken your friend's phone or something negative happens and you don't know what they really want. You can just ask, for example, you could say, what can we do to fix this? The second example, what would you like me to do to fix this? Finally, after you've listened, apologized, and taken action, you want to follow up. After you fix the problem, resolve the conflicts, replace a product, or give a refund, you want to make sure that your customer or your friends is happy, that everything is okay. And to do that, you can simply send an email, WA, or make a phone call, or go talk to your friends and ask them something like, did everything work out okay for you? Or you can ask like, are you happy with the solution? Is the new product working okay for you? Or you can also ask like, are you satisfied with how we fixed the problem? It's almost always when you ask them the simple follow-up questions, your customer or your friends feel so happy because you care. You care enough to ask if everything is okay. Those are the 4 simple steps that you need to respond the complaint in the right way in English. And now we move to the example. There is example of responding complaint in the right way. And we start with the complaint. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm really disappointed in the work on this project. I expected his to be done more quickly. When we're wrong, and how can we avoid this problem in the future? And the response is, yeah, I see. I'd like to summarize the situation to make sure I understand everything correctly. You are not satisfied your friend's work on this project, right? I understand why you are so frustrated and I'm really sorry. I'm going to fix the problem right away. Now we have fixed the problem. Are you happy with the solution? Okay, everyone. Let's analyze the response together in order to make you easy learning how to make a response of complaint right away in English. Let's start. When you are listening this complaint, we use step 1, that is listening. You can sound like, yeah, I see. And then you continue the summarize of the problem by saying, I'd like to summarize the situation to make sure I understand everything correctly. After that, you use step 2, that is apologizing, by saying, I understand why you are so frustrated and I'm really sorry. After apologizing, we use step 3, that is taking action, by saying, I'm going to fix the problem right away. And the last one is step number 4, that is following up, by saying, now we have fixed the problem. Are you happy with the solution? Please use those 4 simple steps to respond to complaint. Now is your time to practice. You have to practice how to respond to these 2 complaints politely. Please you read the complaint and please you try to respond those 2 complaints right away using the steps that you have learned. Okay everyone, we are now at the end of this lesson. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.